Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Board Game House, where three of us friends play board games for you. We live in a duplex. I live upstairs, they live downstairs. They're married, I'm not.
What an interesting choice you made to say all that right at the beginning.
I used to say it all before. I used to actually say, my name's Steven, this is Megan, that's Derek, too.
Why would you tell him that you're unmarried?
Ladies, I'm single.
That's not
Like it matters.
That's not befitting of a nice young Christian boy.
Do we have a guest today that I don't know about?
I'm here!
9 months!
Hashtag Derek's Boys.
Wait, doesn't it usually say something?
Usually it does.
Nope.
That's nice.
I like when it says hashtag Derek Bois.
9 months! Happy Twitch, baby! Meta mommy.
You have a Twitch baby!
It's a gnome, it's a little gnome.
She's like, I've been matting for you guys for how long? I've had 3 children constantly.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, PSP!
Hey, PSP. Hey, Catskills.
Yeah, it's because we just went live. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's because the internet was
The internet was being dumb.
Yeah.
You good. You'll get it here in just a minute. Oh no, I don't have on my watch.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Before we begin, Hey, G!
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello, Ember.
They have to sneeze.
bless you.
Nope, it's gone.
Before we begin, a few quick announcements. Yesterday, we actually sat down and actually played games off stream.
Holy crap! For the first time in forever.
Yeah.
It was great.
So,
It was a lot of fun, actually. I had a good time. Did you have a good time? I don't feel like you had as good a time. We played outside.
It was nice that we were outside.
Everything.
It was nice that we were outside.
You are the worst.
I'm not the worst.
So, we played 3 games.
Hashtags Derek's Boy.
That we're going to play for you this week. First, we're going to do Unearth. Then we're going to do Tribe. Oh, sorry. Then we're going to do, Tribe, right?
Yep.
Tribes.
Tribes.
Tribes and then Ishtar.
And then Ishtar. I was trying to avoid that, G.
For the first time in forever.
It wasn't me.
There'll be music. There'll be fun.
So,
For the first time in forever.
And then next week, we have a few more new games. We realize that we have 39 games.
I don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone.
Now, when I interrupt you during Kickstarter Corner next week,
You can't do
or
that.
today,
That is a very specific time where I've been given to do Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
So when I interrupt you in a little bit,
He's been given to do the beginning announcement.
He just makes up the announcements as we go, though. I prepared this.
Did you?
I did.
Just since you're in here, Pint Size, we are planning on playing
Terra Mystica.
Terra Mystica next week. We're going to try to play it this weekend. As long as we get a chance to play it, you should see it on the table next week. We have not forgotten about it. It's just we realized that games we have never played at all, we have 39, and then we have another 20 games that we've played off stream but never played on stream. So we have a lot of games to play.
Your nose is red.
Megan and Steven have developed this little jargon for the stream where they talk about games on the table. And it's new, and I've just noticed it.
That's what it's called, getting a game on the table.
Yeah, but you all just started using it, and I noticed.
Why?
We have a links. But yeah, so lots of great things coming down the pipe.
Why is your nose wet?
We have other things that we will be showing and announcing very, very soon.
Spooky.
We are planning on doing a whole month of October of being
Spoopy month.
spoopy streams.
So excited.
Um,
We have you all. Oh my gosh, can I tell them how many there are?
oh yeah, sure.
You all. There are 13 streams in the month of October. 13. If that's not the most perfect number for a spoopy month, I don't know what is. And I'm so excited. And we have 13 spoopy games that we shall be playing. I'm very excited.
Don't clean yourself on the stream.
They can't see her.
Don't,
All right.
Don't
Megan, since you're talking.
We are at 520 followers, which means we are only 30 away from our goal of 550 followers. Woo! That's my announcement. We may have more announcements after this weekend.
Yeah, probably.
What's this weekend?
All right.
I didn't think we had plans this weekend.
You don't. I do.
Oh, I see.
Spooky
Derek,
Sperry.
are you ready?
Skeletons? I don't think we have any games with skeletons.
We have Undead.
What's undead?
Not undead. Oh,
Dead
you
of
mean
Winter?
we have undead, not the game undead.
Oh.
Sorry. We have Undead
We
in
have
our...
games
Those are
with
not skeletons.
undead in it. But skeletons can, in fact, wear armor.
Dungeon Drop has skeletons. Welcome to the Dungeon has skeletons.
That's not a spooky one, though.
Gloomhaven heads.
Gloomhaven has skeletons.
All right. Derek, are you ready for your Kickstarter corner?
Did I get my phone out of my pocket? Yes.
That came out of nowhere.
Why did that not play?
Hello?
The time comes for a new game to play.
Hold on, I gotta figure out why this isn't playing.
Where's it at? Not there.
There it is. Well,
Maybe it's that's having issues.
no.
Welp.
Give me a second. I will get this.
I'm gonna keep eating my Oreos.
Derek's Kickstarter corner.
Hey, Brown Brow.
Ding! It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Let me find it again. Here.
Never know what exciting things you will see. Turn it to Board Game House at Twitch.tv.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
How great. Derek's Kickstarter Corner is... I added a couple things today. And then forgot to put them on the Discord. I got busy at work. However, we're still going to go through them all. And then you can find the links tomorrow when I put them on it. In no particular order. Actually, there is an order. These are in order from ending soonest. A game that I'm sure a lot of you who are into the hobby are aware of is a game called Robinson Crusoe. They're doing a second printing on Kickstarter.
Ooh.
And there are 39 hours left, so a little more than a day. But if you are familiar with Robinson Crusoe or have it, this is just a second printing, and I think that there's a small expansion that goes with it. We raided DK Dungeon or something the other day, and they were playing Robinson Crusoe. It looks very cool, and it's a card-based game. That's another thing. It's called The Hobby. You bring the hobby to your table, folks. The table. The game's called Robinson Crusoe. It's a card game, and basically you're Robinson Crusoe and you're going on adventures in the jungle, on the islands. So it's very interesting. It's a very popular game. We don't have it. And I think that you can get the game. I think it's $19. Yes, it's $19. So it's not that expensive either. But yeah, it's basically a card-based game where you're going on adventures with Robinson Crusoe, and I enjoy that mythos, so have at it. Dungeon Craft, build your own battle maps. We've been talking about this for what feels like a month and a half now. It is a book and you get map making pieces in the Spiral Notebook. You can cut them out. You can use them on your maps so that you're not just drawing shit an hour before or during your session. You can just lay out these trees and these buildings and stuff. Something
Hey, Billy.
very, something
Hey, Medeline.
something very cool is that they do have. They're calling it Hell or High Water, where you can get additional map pieces that will go go along with Ghosts of Salt Marsh or Avernus, the two newest modules that Wizards of the Coast released. But it's a good tool for D&D, for DMs, so that you don't have to draw the things. It's called Dungeon Craft, Build Your Own Battle Maps, and a fun thing about it is that a friend of a friend is the one doing the Kickstarter, so we are all about it. Yes, Dungeon Craft, Build Your Own Battle Maps. Check it out. There are 3 days left.
Hey, McGreedy.
Oh, Mr. Greedy. I'm McGreedy.
Next is something called Dungeons and Lasers Plastic Tabletop Scenery. So, going along with the Build Your Own Battle Maps, these are basically little minis, but it's like Dwarven Forge. It's not quite as nice, but it's cheaper, and it comes with companions. There is a dog holding a sword in its mouth, and I knew that most of the people in here would be excited about this, so I'm going to go through all of the little companions that you can have. There's a dog with a sword in its mouth, for sure, part of this thing. And then there are floors and there's walls, and you're building 3D maps, just like Dwarven Forge. And it's called Dungeons and Lasers because you can get a dungeon version, or you can get like a sci-fi bunker or space station set. And I'm trying to find the companions. I saw it the other day. Okay, let's look at them. There's a dog with a sword in its mouth. There's a dog with a Cyclops visor. There's a dog with a Roman helmet. There's a dog in rogue's attire. There's a cat with goggles. There's a cat with satchels. There's a cat in a cowboy hat. There's a cat with a staff. There's a cat with keys and a hood. Oh my goodness. There's a bird with armor on. There's a monkey. Maybe that's not a monkey. There's a goblin. It's just precious stuff. And if Dwarven Forge is out of your price range, this is within your price range. This stuff, and you get to choose what you get with your pledge, and then the Kickstarter extras got all those companions out. For $40, which isn't so much if you're thinking about terrain stuff, you get 14 companion miniatures and 2 mimic miniatures. So if you just want the animals, there you go. They're precious. And then for $100, you get one of the core sets, either the dungeon or the lasers. You get 3 extra rooms, and that's 207 parts in total for you to make your maps out of, and all of the unlocked stretch goals. So it's very cool. For $200, you get them both, obviously. And all of this is cheaper to get on Kickstarter than it is to do once it's released. That's called Dungeons and Lasers Plastic Tabletop Scenery. Next is a board game. It's called Sleeping Gods. It's from Red Raven Games, the same people that do Above and Below, the same people that do Near and Far. It's the same type of thing as Near and Far, where you get that spiral notebook and there are different maps and stuff you can go through. It's that same type of thing. I watched them play a little bit at Gen Con, and it looks very similar to Near and Far. It does look a little bit more in depth and maybe of a higher caliber. It will require more brain power than Near and Far. But it does look cool. That has 9 days left, and you can get the game for $70. And I think Near and Far was $60 when it released, so $10 more than Near and Far, but it's a little bit more advanced. But it looks so cool. Just the cover art for the game, there's a boat in the middle of the ocean, and then there's this huge critter coming up, and it's just gonna eat it. It looks great. But it's a game called Sleeping Gods. 9 days left. Next is another D&D tool. It's called Handy Maps. And this is... basically, these are tarot card-sized cards. And on the cards are different maps for cities and villages and stuff. It's just a simple thing, another simple thing that DMs can get to alleviate a lot of the pressure that comes with, DMing a game. And then the first tier for and to me, the price had a lot to do with me putting it on the corner. For the base tier is $12, and you get 10 of the double-sided maps. So you get 10 cards. Each side has a different map on it, a city, a village, or something like that. It's just handy maps. They hit it right on the head with the name. So there you go. Take a look at that. Next is a game that I'm very interested in. It is called Hexplore, which is sort of a series of games. And they've released several on Kickstarter, but this is the most recent. It's called The Sands of Shurax. It is a large game, but it plays a little like Gloomhaven. But basically what you're doing is a pseudo co-op campaign where you are placing hexes and like exploring this desert, but you're also going up against this huge worm that has been devouring things in this desert, and everyone's afraid of it, and you're the heroes. So you're crafting your hero as you go along. You can give them weapons and stuff like that. It's just very cool, and it's another big game like Gloomhaven. It seems to be a trend on Kickstarter right now that these games are getting bigger and bigger. But unlike Gloomhaven, you can get the base game for $64. So it's not $100 like Gloomhaven was from the start. It's a little bit cheaper. And plus, this game you can play on its own, or you can add it to all of the previous Hexplore games if you happen to have them. But it just looks very cool. Like, there are big minis, and I love hexes. I love hex tiles. Catan is great, so anything that uses those hexes, it's just real good. But it just looks, for the price, it looks like you're getting a lot for your money. Plus, it's a big game, and I know a lot of people like those big games.
Big games.
That's called The Sands of Shurax. It's got 12 days left, so you got a little under 2 weeks.
You got some time.
Next is a board game called Dungeon Doors. This is a card-based adventure. Basically, it is a one-versus-all dungeon crawling game. So one person is going to play the dungeon. So you're going to be pulling out enemies and like rooms and puzzles and stuff through your deck of cards to go to sort of get a leg up on or trying to defeat the other people around the table who have their own decks that are trying to get through the dungeon. Very cool. And then the base, so you're getting the Adventurer's Edition of Dungeon Doors for $25, which is not that bad for a card game. And it just looks interesting. It looks unique. There are a lot of games out there right now who are trying to build on like that idea of not everybody wants to be a dungeon master. Here's an easy way that you can play a role-playing game without all of that like setup and planning and everything. But it's called Dungeon Doors, and it just looks super cool. I think a lot of people here would be interested in that. Has 13 days left. Next up is Adventurers and Adversaries. These are minis, and these minis, I think there's a dwarf, a warforged, a dragonborn, a kinku, and something else. There's 5 of them. I don't remember what the 5th one is. But basically, these are pseudo-customizable. So if you back it, you're going to choose one of the minis that you want, or multiple if you go through the higher tiers. But when you get that mini, you're also getting all its accessories. So their arms and some of their heads can pop off, and you can swap out for other pieces. So if you have a dwarf who carries an axe, you can use the axe arm. If he's a wizard and he has a staff, you can get the staff arm and put on him. But it's held together by magnets, and you just switch out their equipment. Both arms come off, some of their heads come off. And in the future, like after it gets funded, in the future they're going to do more characters, and there's going to be more customizable options, so you can get more stuff for your Dragonborn if you want it. It just looks very cool. And we actually saw them at Gen Con. They were at the Norse Foundry booth, and I played with them and wanted to make sure it was the quality stuff that I promised on Kickstarter. And it is.
Did you just wink?
Yep. 14 days left for adventurers and adversaries. Next up is a game.
Hey, Buzzy.
It is called Fiasco, and I know that it's been out before. They played it. Will Wheaton played it on tabletop, but this is a new version, a more sort of streamlined version. But basically, you are over 2 hours telling a story with everybody at the table. At the beginning, you are establishing relationships with the people on your left and your right, and then you, throughout the playing of the game, are going through different scenarios and different scenes where you have to sort of play off of each other and successfully get through the scene or fail. It's a very interesting game, and this re-release, where in the original version everything was on sort of like what do you call them? Those big cards.
Index cards?
Index cards. A lot of stuff was on like index card type deals, the scenarios and stuff. But this time they made them actual like playing card sized, and then it's just more streamlined, this version. But again, they played it on tabletop, and if Will Wheaton likes it, I like it.
We also have a version of it.
Oh, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. But there you go. 15 days left on the new version of Fiasco. These Kickstarters are on our Discord bay. There's a channel called Derek's Kickstarter Corner on there, and all of the links, except for like the 2 or 3 new things that I found today, are on there, and then those links will be up tomorrow. But yeah, there's the link for the Discord, and you can go in there and find all these links so you don't have to just go searching for them. Next up is the immersive D&D adventure box. I talked about this at length last week. Basically, this is the beginnings of what will be a I imagine it's going to be like a quarterly type deal, but it's one of those boxes that you get in the mail like Loot Crate, or like other things like Loot Crate. But it's just D&D supplies. So in this Kickstarter box, there is a wooden mug that you can get. You're going to get minis. You're going to get paints to paint the minis. Each box is going to come with an adventure module for you to play that goes along with the rest of the stuff that's in the box. There's going to be maps. In this one, there's a scented candle that smells like the tavern that's in the module that comes with it. There are mystery items. There are stuff that you're going to get to hand to your players, like props and stuff in this box. The base for this one, so that you get an actual box, is $70. So $70 is going to get you this first box that has extra stuff in it, and it's going to get you a voucher to use once the site and the actual box subscription goes live. You're going to get, with that $70, you're going to get a $10 voucher to put towards your subscription. There are lower tiers where you're not paying quite as much money, but you're not getting the full box. This one is $30, and you're getting the scented candle, the mug, the actual adventure module, and a $5 voucher for the box when it comes out. Another really cool thing about this is that for the Kickstarter, they have a Sirenscape, like specialized sound board specifically for the module that you're going to get access to when you back the box. So that's pretty cool. It's called Immersive D&D Adventure Boxes, and it has 16 days left. Next and last is a new Kickstarter. It has 18 days left. It is called Shovel Knight Dungeon Duels. if Shovel Knight sounds familiar to you, it's because it was an actual video game that got kickstarted last year, and it's a side scroller where you have a knight that has a shovel and he goes through and he kills a bunch of stuff. Well, this is the board game version of that. So basically what it is they're tiles, and they're about this big and they're thin, and you get to place them onto the screen, and the board game side scrolls just like the video game does. So everybody is a shovel knight, and as you go through, there are spike traps, there are enemies that are going to pop out, there are other obstacles that you just have to go through tile to tile, and every turn the tiles move off of the screen. So if your shovel knight is on that last tile and the round ends, your shovel knight's going to die and has to lose some gold and pop up on the next tile that comes up. It's just very cool. It's a very cool idea where they're sort of building a brand around that shovel knight title. And I think making a board game version of a side-scroll video game is awesome. So that is the Kickstarter corner. Shovel Knight has 18 days left. All of these links are on the Discord. Derek's Kickstarter Corner channel on the Discord. You can find them there. These new ones, Shovel Knight, Fiasco, Sands of Shurax. They are all those links are going to be up tomorrow on the Discord, and that is the Kickstarter Corner. Thank you for listening. Back those Kickstarter.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Silver Knight, welcome. We did talk
Hello,
about
Silver
Hexplore.
Knight.
The Sands of Shurax, the link is in our Discord, but basically it's a large game like Gloomhaven, where you sort of do a co-op thing against the game. You lay out hexes, you explore the desert, and then there's big old minis that come out and you have to kill them. And you have special abilities and stuff where you can customize your heroes. But it looks good, and it's not quite as expensive as other big games that have those minis like that. It's only $64. But there you go. That's your Hexplore. That's the answer to your question.
Yes, Fuzzy, we do. It's not quite updated, but we have a list on Board Game Geek that has a list of all of our games that we own.
We have not played Alchemist, though.
We have not played Alchemist.
What is Alchemist?
I don't know.
We've gotten a bunch of games at both Gen Con and before Gen Con that have not been put on the list yet. We will get that updated hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And when we do, we'll post in the Discord that's been updated. But that has like 150 plus of our games.
Something like that.
So.
And expansions.
We have not played the previous editions of Hexplore because I just found Sands of Shurax yesterday on Kickstarter, I think. But it looks cool.
All right. Shall we talk about the game we're playing now?
Yes.
We don't talk about, do we?
Yeah.
The game we're playing now is called Unearth, and it is from Brotherwise Games. Those are the same people who did Call to Adventure, which we played 3 or 4 months ago. But I loved Call to Adventure, so when we walked by their booth and I saw that they had another game that looked really cool, and I loved the art style, and it was only $30, I was like, oh, I'm definitely picking that up, so I did.
Yeah, this was a...
I had to ask permission first, though. Didn't do it, like, just willy-nilly.
All right. Megan, do you want to do a quick overview of the rules, how we play the game?
Sure. So, the game comes with these handy-dandy cards that let you know what's going to be scored at the end of the game and the turn order. Each player is going to be able to play, starts their turn. Give me a second. Let me collect my thoughts. My brain is moving faster than my mouth. Each player has the opportunity to play Delver cards, which are these, which you can get throughout the game. They look something like that. They give you fun things.
Look at those little guys. Those are the Delvers, and all of their heads match the dice that you play with. It's amazing.
They're real cute. Then the Delver cards, oh my gosh, you immediately resolve the Delver cards, which meaning any rerolls that need to be done happen immediately. Then you choose which rune you would like to go for. And you choose which die you are going to use. So we have 3 d6s, a d8, and a d4 that you can choose from to try and claim a ruin. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you get to pick up one of these little stones. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3 and the card that you have chosen does not have a stone on it, you get to choose a random one from the bag. When you choose a stone, you will place it in front of you and start creating a city. Is that what they're called? A city?
A wonder.
A wonder.
Yes.
No, these are wonders.
Yes.
You're surrounding.
You get the
Surrounding the
stones to
wonder.
make the wonder.
Okay, so you will eventually create a circular pattern with 6 stones,
6 stones.
that you can place a wonder within. These are your wonders up here. These are the named wonders, which have special abilities, and 2, you have to have specific stones in order to claim them. For example, this one you have to have 3 blue stones connected plus 3 random stones in order to take the College of the Overseer. And this one allows you, called the College of the Overseer, when you roll your d8, you may give it +1, which could come in handy. Now, you can never, during the game, at anything that says +1, +2, -1, you can never go below the lowest number, which is 1, and you can never go above the highest number on the die. You can also pick up a lesser wonder, which are worth between 2 and 4 points, that you can use any type of stone surrounding it, and a greater wonder is worth between 6 and 8 points, which I believe you have to get all of the same type.
Your entire circle, all 6 have to be the same type. It doesn't sound hard when you say it.
It is very hard.
There's no way.
Because you have to place the stones that you get, including the ones that you draw randomly out of here, connected to a stone. You may not start a new circle until you have completed this one. The game ends whenever we have run out of all of the cards. Scoring. You score points for each set of the ruin cards. 2 points for 1, 6 points for 2, and so forth until you get 5 of the same color is worth 30 points. I don't know how that's possible, I'll be honest, after we played it once.
Well, you could only go for that color.
Yes. You also get bonus points. You get +5 bonus points for sets of all 5 colors. Plus
all 5 colors are out right now.
All 5 colors are out right now. Plus, you get 5 bonus points for having a set of a named, a lesser, and a greater wonder.
Good luck.
And then you also include points from your wonders. Some of them give you 1 point per specific color of stone. Some give you 2 points at the end of the game, and so forth. Did I cover everything?
I think so.
Yes.
I think that's the most concise I've been on one of these.
Once you start playing the game, you really... Excuse me.
You
Jesus. Good? I don't know what just happened to me. Once you start playing the game, you really get... It's easy to understand what's going on, and you start developing what you're going to do. It is highly dependent on the stones that come out, as well as the ruins that got chosen to be in the deck. And then the Delver cards actually do have pretty strong abilities when you get down to it. Like, some of them you can add +2, some of them you can do +1, -1, but some of them let you roll an extra die during your excavation phase when you're placing your dice. Some of them let you re-roll dice that are already out.
You can affect other people's dice.
Yes, you can make somebody re-roll a dice that they've already placed. So if they have like a 6 and you're worried that they're going to take it, you can be like, no, you re-roll it, And then they could get like a 1.
The only thing you didn't cover.
That's what I was about to cover.
Okay.
As soon as you all stopped going. In order to take a ruin, the dice on the card must add up to this number that is up in the corner. This one is 11. It's kind of hard to see. Whichever player has the most dice.
No.
The
highest
highest number. Will take the card. If there is a tie, say that I had my D6 on here showing a 6, and Derek had his D8 on here showing a 6. Derek would win the tie because his die has the most number of faces. Whoever doesn't get the ruin, who is on the card, who has dice placed there, will take delvers equal to the number of dice they have on the card. Is that it? I think I got everything now.
Now, Brotherwise never replied to us, so we need to decide right now.
Oh.
We have 2 cards out here that says the card gives +2.
Yes.
Are we saying that if the card gives 2 and the piece gives another 2, or are we saying that it's 2 points total for those ruins?
I think if it uses the word the card is 2 and the token is 2. Or the token is however many points are on the token, but if it says the card...
It's always 2.
These are both 2.
Okay, but what I mean, it just said... It seems very specific that they use the word the card is worth 2 points. Because it's specifically saying the card. You have to keep it out because it has a special ability on it.
So these would be worth 4 points total?
Yeah, so these 2 are both worth 4 points.
There's a question that we had yesterday when we played that we didn't really answer. Some of the cards say the card is worth 2 points, and then the token of the wonder also has 2 points on the back. But then there are others where the token has 2 points, but it said specifically on this card it says the wonder is worth 2 points. This token is the wonder.
Well, the card represents the wonder.
That's the thing. Is I kind of feel like it is.
It's one of those things we just don't know if they're using the words card and wonder interchangeably or not.
But why would they do that? Because then you have a question like this.
Because they didn't catch it when they were editing. Because people that were probably editing it are so familiar with the game, they knew what they meant with the rules.
I just don't see
That's
it that way.
That's a common thing.
I just don't see it that way.
That's why I'm just saying. Let's just clarify what we're going to do first, beforehand.
I'm going to be the tiebreaker, aren't I? I'm always the tiebreaker.
Well, whatever you decide, we'll go with.
Great. Awesome.
Like I said, if we want to say that it's worth 4 points, as long as we know that going in, we're all on an even playing field. That's the thing.
Can I see the other wonder cards? I just want to see something, okay? Also, thank you for the people who said something about my hair. I literally did it before the stream.
She re-dyed it.
I did. I got my stuff in today.
Yeah. So I sent out a tweet to them. Hopefully they'll see it, so we get some clarity. We didn't find it on Board Game Geek or anything either. So
yeah, I found the ones that talked about the wonders, but not the ones that talk about the cards. Because someone specifically asked if this wonder is worth 2 points if it includes the 2, but didn't talk about this card is worth.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like the answer
was actually
was actually answering the question. Because it skipped a really important thing that said this card.
But the thing is, I just watched you go through this. The ones that use the word wonder are also, you can use whatever stones you want to get it. But the ones that say the card are specific, so you have to work to get those 4 points.
But see, the caveat to this is when you're building game mechanics, is that they could say, okay, and like have a basic structure of this kind of card and then repeat it multiple times.
Find me this token.
Which token is it?
The Eternal Flame. That's not it.
What?
That's not it.
Oh.
It's one similar. I find it, if this was a different point value, because why wouldn't it just be 2 points?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my issue. I think that's what's keeping me from like agreeing with you on it, is because why wouldn't they just put this is worth 2 points?
Because that's the same kind of situation.
Like if this was, because I thought maybe this, if this was 2 points, that would clear up the situation. We could say, okay, yeah, the card is worth this, and the other is worth that.
Question on BGG says, scoring of named wonders. The answer was the card is informational about the wonder.
However, okay, so that's the one that I looked at. However, I did not like the wording of the answer because it only referred to the ones that say this wonder is worth 2 points. That's the one I was referring to. There's room for the game. And then, but at the same time, you have this one, which is the Crumbling Memorial. Look at the runes that were removed from the game and choose one to add to your hidden scoring. So would you take the token, or are you just taking the card?
You don't have anywhere to put the token.
Well, it's just saying add it to your scoring. That's all it's saying.
So
you don't have to have Random Sliver say because it's just saying that you can have something to add to your scoring.
Like, I don't know.
Hey,
Hi,
CB!
friend.
Either way, just decide which way we're going to do it, and we'll just go
I'm going to say that it is just the point that is on, the point value that is on the actual token for now until I hear otherwise.
So you're agreeing with Steven?
Yes. I am making the decision on my own that I think that if it were that way, why would it not be just 2 points? That is my personal opinion. So,
I guess the last thing I would say about it, the reason why I think it is this way is also that there is not a single one that the point value of what is listed here is different than what's on the actual back.
One of the reasons why I.
All right, well, let's roll and see who's gonna go first.
I just feel like. Okay.
We'll make it worth 4. Just make it worth 4 while we're playing tonight. I don't care. It's fine. We don't. It doesn't bother me as long as we all know going into it, we're in a level playing field. We can all go after those cards equally.
Okay, that's fine too. Let's just play it at 4 then.
Okay, so let's all roll and see who goes first.
Are we rolling the 8? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Me.
Megan is going first. You want to play any Delver cards?
I don't know. Can we turn on the music?
Yeah.
There is an expansion to Unearth already. We didn't get it at Gen Con, but it is out there. And I know that there were actually quite a few people who asked us if we did get it and if we were playing it tonight, but we didn't get it, so we can't do that. But I say that to say that it seems like there are a lot of people who enjoy this game. So I think it's worth a pickup. I enjoy it. I think it's nice.
Yeah. I to put a D6 on this one.
Okay. Nice.
Starting strong. Steven.
I don't know if Megan said or not, but you do have to play your Delver cards before you roll your dice.
I did.
They're completely different phases. I'm rolling matrimony, and it's definitely, once you get down to the end game, you definitely start looking at, am I going to be able to finish another wonder because it's going to give me more points? So you do want to roll low, and you start using the minus ones and stuff so that you can get the stones to fill out your surplus.
I'm going to roll D4 on this one.
Okay. That's a 1.
I'm going to roll my D8 over here. Well, let me look at my Delver cards first. Actually, no. I'm going to roll my D4 on this purple boy.
Okay.
Three.
Although I don't think there's anything worse in this game than rolling a 4.
Fours are a bitch.
Because it doesn't really help you, necessarily. And it certainly doesn't get you a stone.
Okay. Megan.
It's not quite good enough to be good enough, and it's not quite low enough to get you the pity
Yeah.
stones.
And once if you ever run out of dice, like if you don't have any more to roll, you then have to, pick up one of your dice that's already placed and re-roll it. You can leave it on the card that it's on, or you can move it to a different one. So you don't lose turns if you run out of dice. Because it's not always 100% up to you if a card gets scored or not.
I'll go here. Roll a d6.
You are rolling well.
For now.
Okay, got another one.
2 out. Yesterday when we played, we ran into the problem that all 3 of us had been given
The same color.
the same color secretly. We'd all been given green, and only 1 green came up through the entire game.
Indeed.
Okay.
I'm going to roll a D6 here.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay. I'm going to play my Reading Stones Delver. I give the next die rolled on this turn a plus or minus 1. And I'm going to roll my D8 on this purple boy.
Purple boy. That's a 1. Do you want it to be a 2?
It doesn't matter. Well, I get that stone.
Okay.
Okay.
And that scores. So I get 2 Delvers and Steven gets the card.
Megan. We are at the start of another work week. We will survive.
Roll my D. Ooh, you know.
Ding dong. Friends.
Friend. I'm just gonna call you friend. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Can't even figure it out.
Thank
Welcome.
you so much for that
Thank you for the follow.
I'm going to play this Delver. which is Band of Delvers. You may roll a second die after your excavation phase.
Nice, nice.
So I'm going to roll D8 here on the green. That's a 4.
Pint size, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
those
so
40
much for
bits.
the biddies. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I have to roll 6. But I'm going to roll a D6 and see what happens. I rolled a 1.
Oof.
So how much on there right now?
6.
There's 6 on there right now.
So it still needs 5 more.
Sure does. It's your turn.
I'm gonna do a risky play.
Risky business. Risking it for the biscuit. I would very much like...
Biscuits.
Megan, re-roll your d6, please.
6. Woo!
Got scores.
Thanks.
It was a risky play, I told you.
I don't know what you were trying to do.
I was trying to get closer to the 11, but not...
Not actually hit the 11?
Yep. Alright. That one's been used. Curmudgeon!
Imagine! Thank you for the 100 biddies!
I'm going to roll my d4 on this one right here.
This one.
2.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my D4 on this 17. It's a 1.
Megan!
Okay. I'm going to roll my D4 right here. Boop.
Dose.
It's a 2. I'm going to take this red.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d6. And I am going to play that. You may choose where to play your place your roll after place your excavation after you roll.
There you go.
Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna roll.
I love that card.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll d6.
That's a good card.
Because you get to roll without consequences. You just decide where it's gonna go.
So now you get to choose which stone you want.
A happy 1.
That's great. Where does Warriors go? Here they are. Oh no.
Okay. Sure.
I'm actually gonna put these right over top of this, so that way when we need to reshuffle them, we can. Hey, Spiketon. Didn't see you sneak in here. How were things? We miss you.
It's good.
I'm gonna roll a D6 on this 11.
Okay.
It's a 2. Options.
D6.
I don't think that they are earth stones. I think that they are... Because whatever planet that this is was decimated from some sort of cataclysm, which is why there are ruins and wonders and stuff that we're searching for. But you can't really tell. But all of the stones are sort of...
Where?
They're cubes, but they're also sort of translucent, and they all have stuff in them. So this is like the red. It looks like it has a little campfire inside. So I think that they are non-earth minerals.
Your turn.
Yes.
Woo! We missed you too. Biddies!
Pint size, thank you so much for the 20
bits.
bits.
I really thought you said titties.
Nope.
I'm going to play Lost in the Ruins, which lets me reroll any 1 die already on a ruin, and I'm going to reroll this d4.
That's a 4.
It's 4.
You're trying to pick up that.
Yes, I was. says it's 6, so it needs 11 more. I'm gonna roll my D8 on this 13.
5. I'm going to roll my D6 on that 13. Dang it. It's not what I want. I don't want to be rolling well. I don't want it. I wanted the stone.
I'm gonna roll my D6 in here.
They're not bad. I just wanted the stone that was on it. I didn't want the card.
No, you get points for your sets of cards. So any multiples you have of one color, you're going to get bonus points for that. And if you have all 5, you get bonus points for that set. It's just early on in the game, getting the cards is fine, but collecting the stones lets you get more points from wonders and things, which helps you at the end of the game. I'm going to roll a d6 on this 13.
Yes, pointsing. I did not do well when we played this one.
Damn it!
For the bane of everyone's existence.
I'm going to roll my D8 here.
Okay.
That's a 3. Let's take yellow, I guess. Sure.
How many points are on the 17 one right now?
6,
10.
10.
10? Alright. I'm going to play this to turn this to a 6.
So it's at 12.
And then I'm going to roll my D8 over there.
Okay.
Now it's at 13.
Yeah, but
Steven might actually get a greater wonder.
That's what I was trying to do, but I kept rolling well. Why?
Okay.
My hair smells minty.
From dyeing it.
Yeah, smell it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to play Restoration. I'm going to re-roll all of my dice that are already on ruins.
There's a 4.
I'm just gonna roll it last.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Don't you hate it when you uncontrollably keep rolling well? This thing happens so often. It doesn't. It never happens well for it. Yeah. Those were words. You can take the Shattered Edifice.
Shattered Edifice, indeed.
I can't speak today, apparently.
Megan!
Yeah.
I actually have to take my turn.
Oh.
That was just re-rolls.
Yeah. Words are hard.
6, 7, 8, 9.
For
So
me
that needs
today.
8, right?
Wait, what?
This needs 8.
No. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
It's
it
fine.
needs 5.
You only counted the blue. You didn't
I
count
know.
yours.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So it needs 5.
5.
I'm gonna roll my d8 on that 17.
Okay.
You got a 3.
Great.
Well, I'm gonna roll a d6 and put it over here on this. 13.
Sure.
Making your way downtown.
All right. I'm gonna roll my D8 again on here.
Why? Oh, because you're out of
'Cause
dice.
I have no more dice.
Sure.
Where you looking
3, 6, 12, 14. You need 3. You got a 1. It does not score.
So my favorite thing in this game is making both
This
of
is
them.
gonna suck.
Making both of them. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Making both of them
Oof.
really mad
Oof.
I'm gonna take this one.
by coming in at the last minute and stealing the card.
I'm
It's
playing
super fun.
both of
Hey, Chris.
my new discoveries
It is.
to add +4 to a die already on the board.
Does that score?
Yes. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay.
So you get 3
$3
delvers.
for you.
Wait a minute. That's not how that would work.
Why?
Give plus
You
2
have to
any-
resolve each one of those individually in turn. The second you give one of that plus, you give it +2. That card's gonna score.
That's true.
So I get
You
this
wouldn't-
back.
You wouldn't
get
actually
that back,
have
and
to
you would
do
not get. You would actually not score that. I would actually get that point
It's true.
because I'd have 6 on there, and yours would only be a 5.
I see. I understand. Then I'm not doing that.
Okay.
And I want them
Nope,
back.
That was a 3.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting.
Good thought. It's just
Good thought. Video recap.
3, 6, 12, 13, 14,
Okay.
15.
Mexico.
What?
we are going to be loading. We have a bunch of footage. We have not had a chance to edit it yet.
We have footage of Thursday, Friday, a little bit of Saturday, and none of Sunday.
But once we edit it all down, we will be uploading it to our YouTube.
I don't think that it's going to be entertaining footage.
Some of it is. If we put it with fun, I want to actually use it as a guinea pig for me to learn how to
Okay.
do videos.
Well, Wormwood edited that one
Oh
though.
my gosh, the Worm Life video is my favorite thing.
Well, I'm just going to roll a d6 on this.
Sonny, you'll be in it a lot. To be fair.
I do get a stone.
But yeah, you get a stone, and now it does score though. But you get 3.
I get 3 delvers.
Yep.
Some of it is just us playing games.
Bosk and...
Well, because
Honey Buzz.
because you
But
played
was it
like
recording during Honey Buzz?
yes,
Oh, okay.
because you played like 3 games with us and walked around on the floor with us for the first 2 days, or like the first day, you're in it. Probably.
Unless you want us to blur out your face.
We can blur out your face.
No idea. I don't... Like, he was there for that photo that we took with Wormwood, and then didn't see him ever again.
He was with the Jester cosplayer, and they were both there for like 0.2 seconds, and then I didn't see them again. But that's also probably because I was running around that place like crazy. Okay. Well, poop a doop. I'm gonna go here. Roll.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So that needs 4 to finish.
Yep. I could really use some more
Alright.
stinking.
I'm gonna
No,
roll.
not having JV edit our footage. I'm really disappointed though, Pine Size, because we didn't have the cameras going when we were sitting over in the corner with the sheep. When we were all
Yeah.
discussing the buttons for
Alright.
Catan.
I'm gonna roll my D8 here.
Are you gonna snipe this card from me?
I doubt it.
Nope.
And it also doesn't score.
It still doesn't score.
That's like the one number that I still get, but I get a gem.
Stone, yeah.
I've been rolling extremely low this game.
That was some interesting times there.
Are you gonna try to snipe it now?
I'm thinking about it. Where's it at? 4, 7,
I think that was
10,
the first. I think
12.
that was the first
Just
place
needs
where I did
one.
snipe buttons from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do Forgotten Song. Choose a number. Reroll all dice, showing that number. It's a 1.
Oh, okay, thanks. I actually think that scores now.
It does actually score now.
4, 5, 6, 12, 13. It doesn't.
But we all get one. We all get a gem.
Yay! I get a stone.
I get a Delver card.
I get a Delver card.
I get the card.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, Derek, that was your.
That was a Delver card.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Fuzzy? You right.
What? Oh, you can double up on the circles?
You have to double up on the circles.
You have to?
I believe so.
Oh.
That makes more sense why you can get all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes life a whole lot easier. Wait, do you have to do continuous circle? Could I have not continued the circle then?
Yeah, you could have chosen
Could I
not
have
to.
hypothetically done this instead?
Oh, I guess so. That makes sense. Fuzzy Logic, you just saved our ass.
You just like
Game changer. Yeah.
I mean, at this, well, it'll make more of a
Whoa!
difference next time. I'm not going to sit there and redo this because I would have saved that blue for another blue spot, but I'm not going to.
well, yeah, because you already got the.
Game changer. Indeed.
I think you said you had. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna look. I said it had to be connected to another stone, but hang on. Stone needs to make one of all same color, regardless of the one may be arranged in any order in the X. And must immediately place their tower connected to any previously placed stone. Whenever a player rolls a 1, 2, or 3, they gain a stone from their declared ruin, and must immediately place it in their tableau connected to any previously placed stone.
So it doesn't
It
have
does
to.
not have to complete the circle.
Wow.
It just has to be placed near the stones.
Wow. I read that 4 times yesterday, and it
You
never
did.
occurred to me that that was
There's even a
something.
picture of
There's
it.
even a picture.
I'm not a picture guy.
I am.
I will be playing this Delver card. Give the next die rolled this turn a plus or minus 1, and I'm rolling my D4 on this 17.
If you want to put that back in.
Nope.
You sure?
It's fine.
Okay.
You can do -1.
It was dumb to play that Delver because I can
No, it's
already
not.
reroll 4s.
Oh.
But yes, I will use it to -1.
Oh, look at you! Getting a greater wonder.
Indeed.
And you do not flip it face up. You can look at it, but you keep it private. It's part of your secret.
Greater wonder. Bow, bow, bow.
Bow, bow, bow.
Shit.
I'm going to go
I mean, we
here.
usually Fuzzy. You know we have about one of those a game.
Red, 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 red,
Which one?
red, red, red. This one. Pew.
Nice.
You got it.
Red.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d6 on this one.
Got it out of the way early.
I am
I can't
killing
decide-
these rolls.
I can't decide if this is like a thing that we should just like accept or like that
Upset about?
we're always
No reason to be upset about.
we're always going to like play a rule wrong.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I read through them, but somewhere along the way it like gets changed. Like I don't know what happens.
I'm a visual person, so I try as best I can to understand, but
I know.
I learn either by doing or watching.
I know. And I'm usually the one doing the teaching. I did not do the teaching on this one. This camera is like
What?
I feel like it's super like off tonight.
I'm gonna roll a d6 on this.
This
11.
one?
Yes.
Both. Definitely both. Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
I'm not sure how much how much was that Greater Wonder? I mean, the Greater Wonders are worth between
6
and
and
8, right?
Mm-hmm. I know. I messed up. I am aware.
Going here. I mean, you haven't fully placed it yet. If you want to move it.
No, he plays
No, the Greater Wonder. I already looked at it. I should have got the Temple of Fate.
Oh.
I mean, you still can if you can get.
Yeah, I still have the option.
Now let's.
I get a stone though.
You get two.
And
get
two
stones and
delvers.
two delvers.
Holy crap! I get delvers.
All right. I'm gonna play this. No, I'm not. I'm gonna roll my d8 here.
That's a 6.
It's 11.
That scores.
Sure does.
Why do we have two empty spaces?
Because this one didn't get put out,
Oh.
and then this one didn't get put. This is the new one. So 2 here first, and then no 2, and then 3.
Well, there's all your blacks, Derek.
Bow, bow, bow.
I will. Roll.
Well, we appreciate you being here, Fuzzy.
I'm gonna D6 on that
I'm sorry
17
that you're
boy.
sick.
There you go.
You found the first board game wall?
What?
No, wait, is it the very first one?
Probably not the very, very first one, but probably the one that is where Atlas is now.
Oh, yeah. I found a picture of the very first one.
Megan.
Hey, we'll see you in a little bit. Big and square.
That's not the first one, but it's still pretty early on.
Yeah. That's like the second iteration, I think.
Second or third. All right.
Your hand is cold. I'm going to...
That's fine. You have my permission to
Yes.
use my likeness anywhere you'd like.
Hmm?
Only you spiked it, not everyone else.
Oh.
Reroll? I'm going to go here. And I'm going to roll my d6.
Okay.
Red ones.
Okay. I'm going to roll my d4 on here.
This is a really big game changer.
Yeah.
And with how poorly we're rolling,
We're gonna run out of.
we're run out of stones.
Because we are rolling really bad.
Oh.
No. Derek's Blah.
Derek's about to get the lesser one too. Or no, he's not. He's gonna go for another. He's gonna go for another name one. Yeah.
Fate.
Makes way more sense.
I'm gonna roll my d6 on this purple boy.
Okay.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay. Megan.
D6.
Flaw. I can re-roll flaws.
So right now there is 8 on that, right?
3, 7, 8. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my d8 on this.
7 or higher. Ends it. Megan gets $2, and that stone returns to the bank.
If you are new to the channel, welcome. We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you.
Forgotten song. Choose a number, reroll all dice showing that number. 2.
That's a 3.
Is it anytime you roll?
Anytime I roll a 4 or 5. You may reroll your rolls of 4 and 5.
I take this.
Temple of Fate.
3. So I take another one.
Do I get to take a wonder, even though it's not my turn?
Yeah.
Yes. Anytime you finish a circle, you take a wonder.
I somehow did this really convoluted, and I'm gonna take the extra pieces to finish these.
12. So that needs a 5.
Sure is.
I'm going to give a +2 to a dice already out. So now it's at 14, so all it needs is a 3.
Got it.
Didn't need it. 17.
Did I? I didn't take my Delvers for that last card that you just won, did I?
No, you did not.
I had 2 on there.
You did. Okay, it's my turn.
Yes, Fudgy, it was. I had to re-roll 4 times.
Okay,
4, 5,
so
4,
I have
5.
a question.
2.
I have a question.
Sure.
If I give a die lower numbers, do they get to pick a stone?
What? I don't understand the question.
If I were to play a Delver that said a -2
Uh-huh.
to anything out there, would they then get to pick a stone?
I
Or
think
does
it's
it
only
have to
on
be
rolling.
rolling?
I think it's rolling is what the book says.
Yeah. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3.
Well, do that.
2 dice.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna do that.
Ooh.
So, I'm gonna play Band of Delvers, which lets me roll a second die after my excavation phase, and the next d6 rolled gets +2. So I'm going to roll a d6.
That's a D8.
D8 is what I meant here.
1.
Excellent, excellent. I get to choose 2 or draw 2 and choose 1.
Nice.
Yellow and black.
The ones I wanted, so I'm just gonna put that there. And I'm gonna roll
Your
my
D6
D6.
gets +2.
Actually,
So
it's
that's a
+1.
6.
Yeah.
It's a 6. Make it a 6.
Make it a 6. There you go.
No, it's just. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's 3, 4,
10.
10. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. That didn't quite go as the way I wanted it.
I'm going to roll my D8 right here.
Oof. 11.
That was my side eye to you that did that. I have powers.
I have powers.
That's what you get for trying to swipe my card.
I will roll I'm gonna roll a D6 on this. I'm gonna roll a D8 on this green boy.
That's a 7.
It's a 7, Cotton.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go here and we'll roll a D6. That's a 1.
12.
Yeah, but I get to go in the bag.
That's correct.
Okay.
A great wonder.
Okay. So I'm going to first. I'm going to play reroll any 1 die already on a rune, and I'm going to roll this one.
Okay.
If it's more than a 1, it scores. It's a 6, it scores.
Dang it! I get 4 Delvers though. Two, 3, 4.
Oh, another one comes out. Okay. I am going to roll a d4 on this boy.
I done fucked up. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah. Please don't ask what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed
D6
up,
on the
but
green
I'm
board.
feeling fine. I meet a girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to death when you touch my hand. What a thrill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah.
Megan.
Fun fact about me, I listened to a lot of Elvis when I was younger.
Yes, this game is gorgeous.
very
I
pretty.
recommend it. It's great.
It's far more colorful inside
Then the box lets on.
than the box that's on, and then when we were outside and it was daylight and shiny and stuff. So
What would you like to do?
I don't know. Don't know what I want to do.
It is Unearth. It is from Brotherwise Games, the same people that make Call to Adventure, and there is an expansion already out for it. and I highly recommend picking up. We got it for $30 at Gen Con. I don't know what it is priced normally, but you get 4 sets-ish of dice, and they're nice dice. The components are nice. The cards are colorful. They're tarot card sized. They are not the like the cloth material cards, but they're still nice. They're not thin by any means.
Spiked in, we have sang online, and it's actually on our YouTube. No, it's not. Is it?
I don't know, because they keep getting muted.
I think it's in our VODs.
I rolled D8.
3.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Sure. 8.
Okay. My turn.
They do remind me of Ingram's in Destiny. You are correct.
Ooh, full on noir. We've not done
Okay.
noir.
I'm going to play this.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose the number 8.
You are the literal worst.
It's a 7.
Not an 8.
I hope you're happy.
I'm going to roll my D8 there.
Of course you are. You are the actual worst. The actual worst.
+2 to any die on the board.
Wow. Okay, great. There's not even another one to come out. Thanks. Mr. 4 purples over there.
I have 3 purples.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do.
The Destiny of the Delvers. This is the end of game card. Draw 2 more end of age cards and play them both.
Where did this card go? Did you get it?
Yes.
Yeah, he changed a number that's already.
That is the box. We need 2 more end of game cards.
Where did this
Wait,
come
end
from?
of 8. It's at that one that was just played.
Yes, they look like this. They have a little cave on the cave door.
What
2
does
of
it
them.
say?
You draw 2 of them and put them into play immediately.
Ooh.
And this goes off to the side.
Draw 1 and play it.
Event.
Each player draws 3 cards from the Delver deck. It is a day of rest.
And 1 more.
A Shrouded Path. A player claims this ruin when 3 of their dice show consecutive numbers 2, 3, 4. This ruin is worth 5 points.
Okay. It is still my turn.
No.
No, I just did my turn.
Yes, it's my turn. I've already started my
Yeah.
turn.
You already did your thing. You stole my card. Rude.
Librarian Liz!
Yes! Subversary! 5 months! Whoa! Thanks,
Shit.
Liz!
Okay.
We love you!
Not a bad roll.
I'm going to roll my D8 on this 17.
Okay.
I'm not in love with that.
Megan!
I'm going to roll. I've got all kinds of cards. I'm going to use my ancient map and roll my d8 to go here.
Mm-hmm. 4, you can reroll if you want.
You might as well.
5.
Okay. I'm going to play Reading Stones. Again, my next roll, either a +1 or -1. I'm going to roll my d4 on here. I have to give it something, so I'm going to give it a 2.
So you're taking the -1.
Yeah.
You know that doesn't have to be 2, 3, 4, right?
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm basing it on based on what things I have available.
Oh. Numbers. Statistics.
Wow!
Yeah, I'm salty because you took my red card. Don't shush me. Don't shush me. No, I will bite you. Hey, Barefoot Bug!
Hello, hello. Amber, don't tell her to bite me.
I'm gonna roll my d6 on the 17.
Okay.
That's a 1.
It is.
Do I have to play all these at the same time, or can I like resolve a Delver
You
card
resolve
and
and then continue playing a Delver
Correct,
card?
yes.
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll this one.
Mm-hmm. 8.
Okay. And then I guess I'll do Ancestral Claim.
Okay.
4.
So it's a 4.
Oh, you're rolling on there too.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
So it's 12.
You okay? Okay. I'm gonna roll a d6 and I'm gonna play this. I can choose where to place it after I roll.
Thanks, Nightbot. You can use that link that Nightbot just put into chat, or that MetaMummy just put into chat, and purchase this game for yourself. It's great.
Actually, that's our social link. Oh, that one. Gotcha.
That's a 3.
I'm gonna go here.
There he is.
And I get a small wonder. Twitch. It's fine.
Wasn't a Twitch.
Oh, I'm not.
Shoulder-mounted anteater. Science!
Where did you get a shoulder-mounted anteater? Is my question.
Doesn't have to tell you anything.
Where does one acquire one? I want one. Especially when it talks.
No. It didn't say that the anteater yelled science.
No, in my head, the anteater was the one yelling science, which is why I liked it.
Science!
Balls. I'm gonna roll a d6 on the 17.
Which 17?
Oh, sorry, this one. What a fucking waste.
Megan?
I'm gonna lose.
Sorry, Amber. But that's 3 1s in a row.
I'm going to give +2 to any die already on a ruin.
Okay.
I'm going to.
You're going to make sure you score that, aren't you?
14.
Yes.
You don't do anything else. Just roll your D4.
I'm going to, but there are other things I'm going to do first.
Can you add +2 to one of his bullshit dice right here?
Unfortunately, no. I could have with that one. And this one actually doesn't help me, so.
Amber, thank you so much.
Amber, thank you for the 100 lucky biddies!
And Barefoot loves your hair.
Thanks, Barefoot!
I'm a dingus.
You're a dingus?
I could have said, you guys said which 17? I should have said that one so I could grab that black box. Scores.
That's a 2. And I get a thing. So I'm just going to take this one.
Okay. Please go away. Never to be seen again. That's not true. I'm going to roll a D6 on this right here.
That's a 2.
Okay. You are correct, Fuzzy.
We're so close to this game being over.
Oh wait, but I do get.
I'm going to lose.
I do get this.
Oh, you get
ready.
that, yeah. I'm going to roll all of my dice.
I'm gonna roll a d6 on the 17.
Which one?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he was trying. You know, he was trying.
I know he was trying.
Which one? You didn't say which one.
That one, the green one. I said the green one.
Okay.
You were too busy accosting me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I don't know. It doesn't benefit me.
Does not benefit you.
Megan.
Except now I'm out of goddamn dice. Thank you for the luck. I guess I got a 6, which is good. Thank you, Ember. But now I'm out of dice.
Ancient map. Gonna roll this on this. Gotta re-roll that. That's a 4. Bye, Barefoot Bug. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay. So now this is at
11.
11.
Okay, before I do anything, I'm going to play a new discovery. Give a +2 to any die already on a rune, which I'm going to give this one a +2, which makes it a 4, which gives 2, 3, 4.
Oh, which gives you 5 points.
Give me this. And then
I'm sassy today, y'all. Sassy.
I'm going to
The purple hair. It made me sassy.
I'm going to get to choose where I want to place my die after I roll it. Rolling a D8.
It's a 6. It's 12.
If you would have put that 6 over on the green one, you would have won the green card.
Okay, didn't want the green one.
Actually, I should have put it on the green one.
Yep, but you didn't.
I didn't. It's fine.
Purple hair. Don't care. It's a whole lot darker than I expected it to be, because it wasn't this dark when I put it on the ends.
I'm going to use my Ancestral Claim and add 2 to my next D6 roll, and my D6 is going to come off of this card and go on to the green card.
Okay.
You have to get a 6. So a 4.
A 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah. It was very slick.
And I'm also going to play Ancient Map, which lets me roll my excavation roll.
Okay. That's 3. However, never mind.
What? It wouldn't score.
No, go ahead.
It's 11, it'd be 16.
I know. Go ahead. I'll say what I was going to say after.
So it turns into a 3. Okay. Megan.
Okay. Okay, so how does the tiebreaker work if we had the same number of faces?
It moves on to the next dice.
What do you mean as far as?
If I were to get a 6,
Mm-hmm.
we would tie.
Mm-hmm.
Would it move next to this?
The 8, and
To
you
the
would win
8,
it.
you would win it. But Derek, that was a 3 that you rolled.
Oh, yeah, do you want
So
this?
you get either.
Oh, yeah, I do want that.
You
Thank
gain
you.
a lot of points for those blacks over there.
So it's a 4. It does score,
It's a 4.
and I get it.
And you get.
I should have used this,
There
but
you
I
go.
don't think that it
2 Delvers.
works that way. But he just used it that way, and I let my own code of conduct not let me take it.
What are you worried about?
I was gonna play it earlier, but it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I'll explain afterward.
I'm going to roll a d6 on this 13 over here.
I'm going to play Forlorn. Give -2 to any die already on a ruin. And I'm going to roll a d6 on the 17. Luck be a lady. My hand's stuck.
He is one away from getting another greater ruin.
Not in my watch.
Not in your watch?
Not on my watch.
We're going to shuffle these because somebody's going to get a Delver card at some point.
Reroll. +1. D8.
Where are you going?
Here.
That's 7.
That's a 7.
That makes it score, I think.
Wait.
Yeah, that makes it score.
With a 7.
7 and 10, 13, 15, 19.
That is my card now.
I like 3 Delvers, please.
And I get 1. Okay. So first, I'm going to
Useless Delvers.
re-roll this 3. Didn't do shit for me, really. Put that there.
lesser wonder.
Yes, I wonder.
Okay. And then I'm going to roll my d8.
It's 5.
So that is 7. So we need 6 more to score.
Yes. Useless, yeah.
You could risk it trying to get another black if you wanted to.
No.
Risk it
Roll
for
this
the biscuit.
D4. It's a 2. Gimme, 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 WB.
That's yellow.
It's yellow.
Might as well get it lesser versus getting nothing, right?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 2 turns after me.
Unless we all do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I will roll a d4.
A 6 wins it.
D4.
I hope you roll 4.
You have raised a good point. Yeah.
Huzzah! Reading the stones.
That's a 1.
Huzzah! A 0.
No, it's 1. Or you can make it a 2.
I'm gonna make it a 2. Wait.
2, 4, 6, 9.
10, 11, 12,
He could end
13.
it with a 4.
It's gonna be a 1.
He could end it with a 5.
I get to pick 2 and choose 1.
Oh, you bitch.
Use it. Use it. Just because he said that.
I am, just because he said that.
What was she? She not gonna use it?
Yeah, I could have used the red one.
Oh, you. Oh, I see.
Okay. I'm going to play my last Delver. I'm going to choose the number 3.
Oh, I don't get to roll mine. That's a 1!
Yay!
Yay!
The game continues. So now it is at 4, 6. I need a 7 to
I
win
still
it.
have to roll.
No.
That was my
Oh, I
Delver
see.
card.
I see.
Yeah, he still has to. He still has to actually play. That's a 5.
That would have ended it.
It would have, but it
5, 6, 7,
didn't.
8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to roll a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Do you have something that'll give you a +1? I hope not.
Choose a number.
Purple unibrow.
Restoration. Reroll all your dice already on ruins.
Ooh. Oh. You...
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12.
You just need to get 1.
Mm-hmm. Reroll any 1 die already on a ruin.
Ha. Karma.
So I 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I just have to roll 1.
It's a 6.
And that wins me the card.
That actually does win you the cards.
Yeet.
Wait,
Huzzah!
you went first.
I did.
I went first. That means the game's over.
Yeah. We can't go anywhere.
The game's over immediately.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you still could do other things.
There's nothing else
What
we
would
can
you
do.
be able to
I
do?
don't know.
All right. Boom. Time to score.
So now we score.
Now,
I did not do
should we
that.
score 1 by 1 just so they can follow what we're actually doing?
Yes.
You want to get the book out? It explains the scoring better.
Megan has right there.
I went first. I'll go first.
Everyone reveals their...
It's just this.
Yeah, everyone reveals
Everybody
their hidden.
reveals they're hidden. Oh, it was not.
There was only 3 oranges that came out, and I didn't get a thing. Didn't get to any of them.
Okay, I have 3 oranges. That gives me
12 points.
12 points. I have 2 white ones. That gives me
18.
6 points. 18, 20, 22,
Which one are you missing? Oh, you're missing purple.
purple. 24, 30, ooh, and 34. 34 is my total. Oh, wait. 39 is my total because I got a named, a lesser, and a greater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
39.
39 for Megan, if so we can put that in the chat just so we don't forget. I'll go next, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be weird if I did.
Wow. I don't understand why.
Because it's counterclockwise.
It's your turn.
12
12.
plus a set,
17.
17.
17.
22.
Wait, no. Stop.
Oh.
12. 14. 16. 18.
20.
20.
25.
25.
30.
30.
31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 39.
39. That's my whole score.
43.
43.
44, 45.
5.
And then a set, 50.
8.
8.
Oh, 58.
58 for Steven.
6, 12, 14, 16. 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 32. 35. 37. 39.
41.
46. 49.
Wait, what?
39.
39.
7 is
46.
46.
49. And then how many points is it for all 3?
54.
54.
54 for Derek. So Steven won with 58, and I lost with 30.
Wait, now hold on. 6, 12, 14, 16,
It's already been put in there.
Doesn't matter.
18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, 37, 39, 46, 49, 54.
Yep, that's what you can last time.
You want to recount mine?
Oh, should have been more.
You can. Feel free.
12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 25, 26.
Oh, wait. 30 because of the set.
Sure. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
39.
Huh?
That's 6. That's 3.
39, 47, 48, 49, 54.
No. 53. 58.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, you counted twice and got the same number twice.
If I would have got one more greater wonder, I was already doing the math in my head, and I counted another greater wonder because I thought I was going to get another black here. I understand why it's different.
All right. Should we reset and do it again?
Sure. Maybe I'll do better this time.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the close-up while we do this. Do you want to say hello to the folks while we?
Hello, folks. If you are new to the stream, welcome. We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you. We play Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we play all kinds of different board games like Unearth, which is what we're playing tonight. We play other games like Catan and Betrayal. We have some really fun stuff coming up. Our year mark is in 2 months. Ish, I think.
October 15th.
October 15th, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 months. We're going to do some fun stuff. That's also Spoopy Month. We're going to be doing a Spoopy Games all month long. All 13 streams of the month of October are going to be Spoopy themed. And there may be costumes involved.
Maybe just once.
Maybe a lot.
I don't have that many costumes.
We can do themes. Like goth.
Jesus. That seems like a lot of work.
Is it? You wear black, and I put a little bit of eyeliner on you. It's not a lot of work. Goth. It's more work for me. Which I accept. Because I really want to do. If you are new and you are enjoying the content, and we haven't annoyed you yet, please hit that follow button. All it does is let you know when we go live, and you have to tell it to do that, so really, it's just like helping us out. So, smash that heart button. Look, I can kind of give myself like glasses with the E and the R. Smash.
How many? 27?
Tell your friends.
You take out 5 of them, I believe.
You shuffle, deal 1 to each person, and then take out the top 5. Samsh. One, it goes on the bottom. Samsh. I like it.
All right. So what are the 5 that we're gonna do, or what is it? It's 5 because.
Shattered Edifice. Temple of Flames.
Temple of Flame.
Temple of Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Sunken Cathedral.
Cathedral.
Fountain of Reflection.
Reflection Fountain.
There's that one.
Games with tokens for each stone of the color you have the least of.
That boy goes there. That boy is there. And reflection pool boy. I don't like that these are all mirrored.
Yeah, I know.
What did I do? Derek, you kill me. I didn't do anything.
What your dance that you were doing today?
I was under.
I like that my hair is like still kind of like pinkish right here for some reason.
All right. So we'll see who goes first. Wait, do we get 2 to start with?
If you ask nicely.
Or we can all play with 1.
I already got my second one.
You are the worst.
I'm not the worst.
You are
If Megan has said it multiple times, it's probably true.
the worst.
We do need to switch the screen, though.
Already reset up for you guys.
They watched us, too.
Are we going to roll to see who goes first, or I'm going first?
That's a you decision.
You're going first. You won.
Okay.
Let me pretend like I can dance.
I'm going to roll my D8 on this card right here.
You know, I actually can dance.
Yeah, I don't know why you say that.
My dance abilities on the stream are not reflective of what I can actually do.
I don't, me either.
That's true.
I'm rolling my D4 on that white 17. On the road again.
You can. Is your beard blonde or like lightish or like darkish? Oh,
If not, bleach that shit, and it's called overtone.
yeah. Actually, I don't know that overtone is actually approved to use on your face, so maybe go talk to like someone at
I
like
think Overtone would be okay to use on your beard.
salon.
If it's okay to use on your scalp, I'm sure it's okay to use on your face.
No, it's not. It is not. It has not been tested on the face. So like, you shouldn't use it on your eyebrows.
Well, people, I mean, okay, well then find whatever people use on their eyebrows and just get a shitload of it.
So, chat, would you guys ride if I shaved?
Would they what?
Riot.
Riot. I thought you said would they ride if you shaved, and I thought there was some new lingo I was unaware of that was influenced by the Fast and the Furious.
I will go to here. With my D8.
Where are you going? Everyone's coming.
8, 10, 16.
Do it. Do whatever you want. Small riot, but you do you. He may have to. Or it may behoove him to.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play.
Alec Baldwin had a beard.
I'm not.
Going for that role.
Oh, you going for the Russell Brand role?
I'm going for about 4 or 5 different ones.
Tom
way.
Cruise did not have a beard.
It makes him look younger if he doesn't have a beard.
Tom Cruise was smooth all over.
I haven't
And
seen the movie.
I'm gonna start this already. Please reroll your D8.
That's what you get for being the worst. He is the worst.
The worst.
I'm going to roll D6. Now I'm going to roll a D4 on that 11. On this 11 here.
I'm going to play Reading the Stones, and I'm going to roll a d6 on
Right.
that 17. Which is at 12, 13, 14, 15. I only need a 2. Boo, you whore.
Okay, it scores. Megan
Hello,
gets
that's
it.
mine.
These go away.
Dos. Devils. I love these little dudes. If you're new, we're playing Unearth from Brotherwise Games. It is a dice roller. It is a drafter. It is great.
I'm going to go here
Okay.
with my D8.
Have fun.
6.
That's a 6.
Total of 10.
Great.
You and I are mortal enemies now.
I'm gonna roll my d8 there.
Yay!
This turn, you may re-roll your excavation dice. So I'm gonna roll my d8.
Oh yeah, you can do the hair wax. Actually, that would be probably really good for a beard.
I did glitter beard. There's still glitter on my
I'm going to re-roll it.
stuff. Sure. Hey,
I still get that. It scores, and I get 2 delvers.
I feel like whenever you get a ruin, you should be able to take the stone that's already on it.
I agree, but actually check the rules.
You don't.
You don't. Derek,
Yes.
it's also temporary. So that way you can make your beard any color that you want. And it's supposed to stick on coarser hair better.
I'm
So
going
it
to
may be really good for the beard.
I'm going to play Band of Delvers, which lets me roll a second die after my excavation phase.
Or at least the one I read about.
And I'm also going to play Ancestral Claim, which adds a d6 to the roll, a 2 to the next d6 that I roll. But first, I'm rolling a d4 on that 15.
I watched some videos on Instagram, and it's pretty intense, man.
And now I'm going to roll a d6.
I like these dice too.
On that purple 9.
They're pretty and swirly.
That's a 4. It's a 6.
Megan.
Me. I'm going to read the stones.
Spiketon, you have such a glorious beard.
I'm going to read the stones, and I'm going to roll my d4 on the 9.
Sure.
Oh,
that's
wait,
9.
that's not what
That's a
I
scorer.
That's not what I
No,
wanted
she
to
just
do
gave it
at
plus
all.
2. She can give it +1 or -1. Oh.
I'm going to do -1 because I was dumb and didn't think
You get a stone.
about it. I was like, I'm just going to make it score so I get the card. That's not how it works.
Aww.
Okay.
Glorious heart.
I'm going
Everyone,
to
take that as fact. It is fact.
I'm going to do Forlorn.
Thank you, Spike.
Give a -2 to a die already on a rune. Your d6 can go on to a d4. And then I'm going to roll my d8 on that 9.
Let's see a 2.
That's a 6. I get a delver.
Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick, suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick, suck a dick, suck a dick.
You sing after Spiketon says you have such a glorious heart.
Just because I said suck a dick doesn't mean I don't have a glorious heart. My heart is my heart.
By gosh, by golly.
Link, stop it.
Just let her in. This one isn't too bad. It's not as
If
bad
she
as-
moves the dice, it's gonna be we're
Gonna
gonna
be
lose it.
chaos.
But I love her.
I'm going to roll my d8 on the 15. Actually,
We'll
I'm
try
going
if
to
she messes
play
anything up.
Expedition. I may choose where to place my excavation roll after I roll it.
Ooh, rice and salmon. Delicious. It's a 1. Come here,
Can I
baby.
place it nowhere?
Nope, you have to place it somewhere. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here, little girl. Yes, come here. Hi. Hello, purr. Hello, purr. Oh, sweet girl.
Megan.
Sweet girl. Sweet girl.
What is this that you have?
That was from last time.
That was from last time.
Wait, oh, you have those over there.
I'm going to roll my D8 and put it on that blue 9.
Just give me kisses.
A 7.
Was kisses up my nose.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my D4 on this D9. On this 9. Oof.
Did that on purpose.
I actually would have wanted to score, but
I'm going to roll a
You won.
D6 on the purple 11. Megan.
I'm getting those. I'm gonna roll my D4 on the 9.
They're going to use the Delver.
why?
I'm just making sure she's not rushing her turn.
No.
It's a 1. It scores.
I get it over.
Good night, Chalice.
It's a green 15.
Wait, Chalice, I didn't even know you were in here.
Snuck in.
Sneaked in.
I'm gonna roll my D8 on the 11 down there. The blue 11.
You need to put 3 tiles on the 15.
I'm going to roll a D6 on that green 15.
Shocked, I say.
It's a 3.
Shocked, I say.
It's all good. We love you. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yes, thank you. Good night. Sleep well. Stay safe.
Oh, have you not met my new kitty? This is Lynx.
Okay, that's my ring. You can't chew on that.
Was expensive, cat.
Does not care.
Was expensive.
It's fine. I put the expensive parts underneath.
Megan.
This is Lynx.
This is Faith's new sister.
They hate each other.
Well, Lynx likes Faith.
Actually, I don't know.
You can only get hissed at so many times before you just don't like someone.
This one is super, super lovey, not like Faith.
Sure. 4 is the end of it. What's that? Ancient map. This turn you may re-roll your excavation roll. It's a 1. Now it's a 5. It scores. And I get the card.
And you get it over.
Poop.
Poop, indeed. A 17 blue.
Kitty.
Alright, I'm going to roll a D6.
Titan, I got a new kitty too.
I'm gonna roll a D6 on this 11 down here.
Up 3 bibs. 3 bibs now.
That scores.
An 11 white. I'm gonna roll a d6 on the green 15. Megan.
I'm going to roll my d8 on that 11.
Okay.
Oh god. It's a 2.
That's a 2.
I'm gonna roll my D4.
Oh, Spiked. Nox loves his new sister.
The 15.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they actually get along very well. Oh,
Speaking
God.
of the other one,
Second kitty.
Sunday morning.
Somebody was talking about, oh, I love this. This was the best.
Sunday morning, River, which is our new kitten, was in the kitchen, and Megan and I were playing Overwatch or something. We were doing something, and
Doing something.
all of a sudden we hear her just whining like she's stuck or she's hurt. And Megan looks over in there and she says, "What's going on? There's nothing happening." And Nox out of nowhere comes running into the kitchen, trying to save her.
It's real cute. 'Cause, like, he runs up to her and like sniffs her and makes sure she's okay.
And then she walks away like nothing's happening, and Nox goes, bah! And just hits her and walks away.
It was the funniest thing because it went from being the sweetest thing to, how dare you pretend? It was hilarious.
Okay, I am going to... roll my d6 on that 17.
which one?
The blue 17.
Reroll any die already on a ruin.
It's a 2. You get that? You get this red stone here.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll my d6. Put it on that
You do you.
buddy. That's a 4.
Total is 6 on this white boy.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll D6 and put it on the 17 here.
I'm gonna roll a d8 on that white 11. It scores and I get it.
He did it this time, not me. But you get 2 delvers.
And orange 17. Three blues, it's rigged.
Megan, it is your turn. Steal it back from him. Let the anger grow inside of you.
I can't steal it back.
You can steal one from him.
No, I can't steal that one back, though. I wanted that one.
Oh no. I like just the purple.
Roll me d4. That 15.
It's a 4.
On that, was it on this one?
Yes.
No. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d6 on the 17 down there. It's a 6.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm gonna rage quit.
I'm gonna roll my D8 on that orange 15.
I'm not gonna rage quit. Don't do that. It's not nice.
Oof.
Right now, I'm winning that card.
Mm-hmm.
Meta is such a great influence.
All right, Megan. What would you like to do?
Roll my D8 and put it on that 15, that red 15.
Sure. It's a 2. 5, 9, 12, 13. I mean, you're winning that card right now.
You know what? Just for shits and gigs, I'm gonna roll my D8 on the 15.
Let me see that 1. Give me the 1. It's a 6.
That scores.
And I get 2 Delvers.
So does Megan.
I hate you all. I really, really, really hate you all.
Really.
I'm gonna take my D4.
And roll on the 13.
You just hold your horses.
Well, I'm really, really bad at this game. I don't know why I'm so bad at this game.
It's a dice rolling game. That's why you're bad at
But
this
I'm
game.
really...
I'm gonna choose my D4 and roll it on that purple 13.
Can I choose... Can
What?
Can I go get my other pretty dice?
You're taking a greater. What do you want the... Don't type in the chat. Okay, if anything comes up as the theater stud, it means that Link's figured out how to push the send button.
I'm gonna take the Shattered Edifice.
Okay.
Megan, where would you like to go?
She typed something. Let's see what it autocorrected to. I'm gonna push send. This is what Link's was sending you guys.
Oh, has I?
Nope, she's doing it again.
Oh, gosh.
Do you not like this channel?
Rude.
Stop.
I'm gonna go
There's her next message.
with my
Junior, you?
D4 to... I don't know.
6 has 11 left. This one has 9 left.
This one.
Purple 13.
No, this one.
Oh, blue 17. It's a 3. You get a stone.
Okay. So what's this one at now? That's at 7, 8,
9. So
9.
8 left.
Hey, iDragon!
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna roll my D4 on that 17 down there, the red 17.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Too close to my face.
What?
Too close to my face.
I'm sorry. Why are you in the corner?
I'm just enjoying being salty today.
Choose a dice, reroll all dice with that number. I'm going to show 3.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
I put a box down there.
Oh, I thought something hissed.
No, that was this movie. All right, and then
One left.
yes, there's 2.
I'm going to use Expedition. I may choose where to place my excavation roll after I roll it. Oh, yeah. 6 and 8 is already 15, plus 1 is 16.
16 is 14, plus 1
Oh,
is
plus
15.
15, yeah.
You can get it either way.
Yeah. What
I'm going to roll my d8.
what color were you looking for? They're just shower rings. I mean, I guess that was a little judgy, but they're just shower rings.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth going back.
It's absolutely worth going back. Don't listen to him.
I'm going
I
to
like bronze. Bronze is great.
I'm going to do restoration. So I get to reroll all of my dice already on a rune, and I'm going to reroll the 2 that are on that 17.
Oh. I see.
Look, they're both 4s. What a useful roll. Would you like to roll your regular dice?
That was so smart, though. It just very much didn't work. Does somebody get me more water? Anybody?
It's about to be my turn.
I'm going to... I'll do it in just a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this. I can reroll my excavation roll. I'm rolling my D8 on the 17 there.
5.
Reroll it.
3.
Oh, the green 17.
Yeah, I definitely thought you were going for the blue side.
Oh, sorry. No, it's gonna be green.
Okay.
Yanks.
Yanks.
Yanks. Adulting does suck.
8.
I'm going to roll a d6 on that purple 13.
This reminds me of a song that was on DDR. I don't know if any of you had DDR. I had it for PlayStation 2. Still have it. Would actually really like to play it now. I think all my stuff still works. But this sounds like a song that was on there.
All I want to do with your water bottle is pour lemonade or something in it, and then test it to see if it filters it out.
It's still, the stuff that
Nice.
dissolved in the water is still going to taste like lemonade. Megan.
Me. Roll my D6.
Like a D6?
Actually, I'm going to give... No, I'm not. D6 here.
Okay.
5. Solid.
Okay. Megan, don't hate me. I'm going to give that one a -2.
Now a 3.
And then I'm going to roll my D6 there.
That means that I don't even get a thing for it. Literally the worst. You two are the worst. You're the actual worst.
Sorry, I just rolled a bunch of 4s and I got crap for them.
Good. I thought about getting Stardew Valley. It's only like
$15.
it's only 15 on Xbox.
Is it cross-platform?
I don't know if it's cross-platform or not.
I'm gonna roll my d6 on that 9.
I feel like it's a question for everybody else.
So you each get a Delver.
Great. That's exactly what I wanted. D6 on that 13.
Sure.
The blue one.
Ooh. Alright. I'm going to
True.
give my next roll a +1 or a -1.
And I get that.
And I'm going to roll on the 17 at the end.
The orange 17.
Yes. I'm going to give it a +1 to make it a 6.
So that's a 14. going to roll my D8 on that blue 17.
Okay.
Oof.
I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was like candy something. But like, it definitely sounds like it's not the DDR one, but it sounds a lot like the DDR
Megan.
one. Yes. 13. Blue
Purple
13.
or blue? Okay. It's a 6.
Doesn't score yet. Okay.
Steven.
I'm going to re-roll my d4 on the 17.
Why? How?
I have no dice left, so I'm picking it up.
Got it.
And then I'm going to re-roll it again.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
8 plus 6 is 13.
That was
14.
violent.
Sorry, language.
Oh, look, both of my eyes are blurry now.
6, 10, 12. I'm going to roll this d6 on that blue 17. It's a 2. I need a stone.
Are you going to try to finish off your 13 there?
Yes.
Can you make anything? Can you reroll all of your stuff on one?
No.
Hey!
She didn't want to score it, but
It's a green 9.
I'm gonna take my D8 and I'm gonna roll it on the D9. Under 9.
Candy star. Yes.
6.
Why are there two stones up there for no reason?
I don't know. Definitely not yours to play with.
I'm going to take my d6 off of this purple and put it on that blue 17. It's a 6, it scores, and I get it.
Is that the highest score?
I hope so. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Megan, we each get a Delver.
Can you give me one, please?
A green 13.
Please don't bite me.
Megan.
Take her. She's not cute anymore. She's hurting me. I'm going to use my D4, and I'm going to put it on that green 9.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you scored. Oh, Steven gets it.
I get that.
Great.
You get your dice back. And your Delver.
Great.
Okay. You're leaving. Goodbye.
Okay. And the end game comes out. A city of gold. This ruin is worth 7 points, and it gets 5 stones for a total of 21.
How do you get that one though? Oh,
The
20.
same way you get all the rest of them.
Okay. So my turn. I'm gonna play this Delver. Reroll all of your dice already on runes. Ruins. So I'm gonna reroll all 3 of these.
Ruined.
It's a 4, a 1, and a 2.
I get both of these.
Your plan actually worked that time.
Finally. I'm gonna take a greater wonder. And then I'm going to roll my... Whew! I'm going to roll my D8 on this 13. Okay, Derek.
I'm gonna roll my D8 on this orange 17.
Get it. Okay.
All right, time to go back outside.
Bye. Now you go outside. When you start climbing on the equipment.
Yes. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, okay.
I'm going to use my D4, and I'm going to put it on that 17. The green one.
Oh. Oof.
I'm not going to win this game.
I'm gonna roll my D4 on this 13.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I have no clue what it is.
Competitive archaeology. Correct.
Yes.
It's a racing game about archaeology. It's not really a racing game.
Like Pokemon with ruins.
No.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
I'm going to use my D6 on this orange 17. I get a stone, and it scores.
Okay. Means I get 3.
You get a second dice, and you may re-roll your excavation roll. And 2 to any dice on a ruin. So that's at 7. You need a 10.
So which one are you gonna roll? Well, they're all D6s, so.
And it gets +2.
And then you can re-roll this one if you want.
You can already make it a 2 and don't have to re-roll it. So it's a 6 already. So that one's gone, and the re-roll's gone. After your excavation phase. Nice. Got him.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to re-roll any die already on a rune. I'm going to re-roll this one.
Spiketon, did you get to see the little delvers? Have you seen a photo of them? All of their heads are shaped like the dice we get to use. So great.
Alright, and then I'm going
Look
to
at
do...
them. There they are again.
I'm going to do this one. I get to add +1 or -1 to any roll. I'm going to roll my d4 and put it on this one as well. I'm going to do a -1 to make that a 3.
So that's at 10.
I'm going to just take this. With it, where'd your D4 come from?
He was on the 13.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a 4 because otherwise how'd you
It was a
get
3. I'm going to roll this D8 on that green 13. Oof.
No, you're not gonna get banned for terrible puns. That's encouraged here.
A 5. Where are you putting it? Going for it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll D6 on this.
9.
That's for
12, 14. Yeah. I get a Delver. First one in ages.
Oh, how I miss you.
I'm gonna roll my. I'm gonna roll a D8 on that purple 13.
Why?
I got 2.
Okay, where are you rolling? Okay.
3. Nice.
5.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to roll my D8 on this 13.
I'm gonna play Forgotten Song and re-roll all dice that are showing a 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. Oh yes, I get a tile. Red dice, or a D6 on the purple queen. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Oh, you get another.
Yeah! It's a 4. So that's at 14.
So this is at 12 right now?
Yes.
Turn this to a 1. One my D6 on this. And that makes it score.
I get 3 Delvers.
All right, Megan. Oh,
Oh,
well, Derek's
my
turn. Sorry. Give us anything like 10 minutes. It's been pounding away on your drum. Yes. This game does come with 4 sets of math rocks we didn't really talk about. There's a red, yellow, green, and blue set of math rocks.
Huh.
So, if nothing else, get this game for the math rocks.
Forgotten Song. Megan, re-roll your 5s, please.
Math rocks.
What?
Get a 6 and an 8. You get one of the things.
What have you done? Well, I was hoping you would roll higher.
Say hi, people.
Lost in the Ruins. Megan, reroll one of your d6s.
He's just giving you
I get to reroll my excavation roll. Using my d8 on that City of Gold.
Okay. So
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. 6 more. Megan. Five more.
okay. I'm gonna roll my d8 on that.
It's a 3. It does not score, but you get that blue gem. And I'm gonna roll a d6 on it.
What does it need to score? 2?
4, 8, 10, 13, 19.
Ember, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Zombie bits.
2 more.
It's gonna score next time anyways, and Derek's gonna get it. Unless you have no doublers left, right? Yeah, and that gave Derek the game, definitely.
Okay.
You're gonna feel bad after this.
Me?
Hmm?
Why?
Because I have no points.
It was the only thing left. Who went first? Steven, you went first.
Okay. 6, 12,
14,
14, 16, 18 plus 5
23.
is 23. And then I have a lesser wonder for 4. So that's 27. And
Also-
a greater wonder for 6. So that is 33.
Zombiddies. You missed an opportunity, man.
Yep. Okay, so 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 27,
And you have one set.
32, 34. 2 points for each stone of the color I have the least of. Now that's blue and red. Does those count together?
It's 2 points.
2
Or
points
4.
for each color that I have the least of. So 4 points. 27, 29,
Wait, you weren't at 20.
12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 27, 32, 34, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh. 48, 50.
6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27.
It's not terrible.
I hate you both.
62.
What?
I hate
Oh, 62 games.
I think so. 62,
you
63.
both.
Derek wins.
This one was a lot shorter. It's because we actually rolled higher.
Yes, we rolled higher and the game was over shorter.
Yeah. If
Quicker.
you roll low, it
Yes.
definitely...
Hashtag Derek wins. Derek's bois? Yes. Exclamation point, Derek wins. Give it to me. Madam Mommy. Aga.
She's busy.
I know. 61. Boo.
All right.
Thank you.
Let us
Thanks.
see who is out there right now.
Polly is still going with Super Mario Maker, and they're giving away a Master Vault tonight, and
It's
it
real
is
pretty.
gorgeous.
All right. Screw it. Let's go raid.
Thank you.
Let's go over there and raid Wormwood. Let's show Paulie some love.
I love
He is
Polly.
such a sweet cinnamon roll.
Thank you. He is
He's playing Super Mario Maker right now,
a sweet cinnamon roll.
and you're gonna get the chance to win a glorious Master Vault from them. I don't know if they're doing a raffle or doing marbles tonight.
So I think what our raid thing should be this time is raiding the sweet cinnamon roll.
I think it's a cinnamon raid.
He's a cinnamon roll.
So we're gonna go over and raid Paulie.
A sticky board game
Wally.
house raid. No.
No.
All right, so we're gonna go raid Wormwood Gaming. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Give me a second to get this.
No, it's not. If you can imagine a cinnamon roll personified, that's what a sweet cinnamon roll is.
A cinnamon roll is someone who should be protected at all costs, who is a very special and sweet person.
Yeah. So we're gonna go raid our friends over at Wormwood. Give Paulie some love. Tell them that we all say what's up, and hopefully one of us wins the Master Vault.
I mean,
Correct.
we'll be there too.
Yeah, we'll all be there too. So we love you guys. Have a wonderful Tuesday. We will see you on Wednesday for Tribes.
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 So
This is Unearth. It is, honestly, so far, this is one of my favorite purchases from Gen Con. I don't feel like Megan and Steven feel the same, but I love it.
all right. So we'll see you guys on Wednesday. We love you. Have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.
What happened to peace?
Bye.